Hello guys, it's High Priestess Jamila. I am cooking right now and I'm multitasking. And I wanted to come and get some things off of my chest. Guys, keep in mind that I have another channel called Michael's Asylum. If you guys want to get like a more detailed response. Okay. I just want to say in general that I think that people should stop exploiting their relationships in society for validation. I think it's a codependency that people need to drop. Okay. Just in general. Okay. Now there's some people, I mean, they will just outright exploit their relationships, and we've seen them do it. Okay, we've seen them do it. So, you know, karma has to go both ways. When you're exploiting your love, when you're exploiting what is supposed to be love, I guess if your relationship is just for social media consumption, you know, for me, I am a vlogger. I've been a vlogger for over 10 years, but I decided to offer work for people and start a business in witchcraft. But I wanted to say that it's just kind of disingenuous. You know, I don't want to say that we've all done it, but I think that we've dealt with somebody that has done it to us in social media. And if you ask my opinion, my humble opinion about the situation is that, first of all, and I want to say this, and I'll go into detail on my Michael's Asylum channel, that if anybody thinks that I am jealous of whatever they have going on with somebody else, you are wasting your life. I will tell you that there are some people that are giving out karma, but remember, when you're giving out karma to other people, you have to take it yourself. Because, you know, there have been people that have been known to exploit their relationships in social media. I think that you should stop doing that. I think that all of it is exploitation. You know, when you put up pictures of your family and your beautiful children on Facebook, you know, I know you want to kind of share it with the world, but you just never know who's watching. You never know. You really never know. You know, this whole social media thing, I'm sorry, I am currently in love with somebody, and there would be no way that I would even be discussing what we have in public ever. Okay, I have made that mistake, trust me. I learned that lesson in 2019. Don't do that. You know, that is your relationship is and the intimacy between the two of you, it is not for public consumption unless it's something fake. Unless you got some kind of fake stuff going on. You know, and I'm not saying, listen, this is what I want to say to y'all. I'm not talking about vloggers. There is actually a video that I want to watch by Ellen Fisher's sister called Monogamy is Sexy. I just haven't had time to look at it. Now, if you're a vlogger and you have a positive message and you just like vlogging and you just like, but if literally like what you're doing it because you think that you're affecting somebody else, I just want to tell you to just stop wasting your time and your life. That is ridiculous. I realize that people that are attention starved literally will, you know, bite at any morsel of attention that a person will give them. Sorry, y'all, I'm cutting up onions for my chicken. I'm going to cut up some garlic. This chicken is going to be baked Celtic Irish style. I'm going to put some bay leaves in it too. I don't know what it is about them bay leaves. It seemed like my food come out extra tender when I use bay leaves. Have y'all noticed that? Bay leaves seem to tenderize the food. And onions clear out bacteria, viruses. So I'm chopping up some onions, putting my chicken. This is gonna be like almost like I don't want to say casserole style chicken, but yeah, I guess you could say that. It's gonna be baked. So anyway, I got chicken wings, y'all. Stop exploiting your relationship in social media. No one cares. You're supposed to fall in love with people. You're supposed to fall out of love with people. It's not that big of a deal. Okay? It should be a big deal to you. You should love and care about your partner enough to want to protect them. That's why I would never talk about who I'm in love with on here ever, because they mean something to me. And I don't want people in social media destroying what we have, or at least trying. I don't even want the struggle. Okay? Haven't we learned anything since 2012, since the apocalypse hit? And, you know, all of the smart people really, they've taken down their stuff from social media unless they're advertising a business. Okay? It's really not worth it. For validation, you're validated when you wake up in the morning. You're validated when that person tells you that they love you. What is missing from your relationship that would make you need to even come out and make a spectacle of it? It just makes no sense to me. So for me, I'm like, I couldn't even imagine still being in that mindset from last year. But then I think that some people need to know when karma is being handed to them. If you're doing that to your ex or something, and they giving you back that karma, please stop saying, oh, this person just wants me. You are delusional. I have seen exes do that to people. Guys, please don't be delusional like that. Please don't. That is the worst thing ever. It tends to rub off on people too. If you're doing it for your ex because you think you're pissing your ex off, please believe that you're not. They're just looking at you shaking their head like, God, no wonder I left that person alone. They're so fake and disingenuous. I'm telling y'all what I know. This is a reading, only I'm just talking. I'm not trying to insult anybody. If you're doing that, don't get insulted. Just change it. It's ridiculous. Now, I don't know what kind of gratification a person would get out of that. I mean, I've seen people do rituals just so that they can do that. And it's like, you would think that you would just manifest some self-love. Good Lord. It just, guys, I don't understand it. And I want to let you guys know that regardless if a person says that they know me, I am not in that mindset. I am smarter than that. That's why I fixed my situation the way that I did. And I'm happy in life, you know what I'm saying? And I cut the cord from people that are doing stuff like that. This is not a good thing. It really isn't. What the heck is my lighter? This chicken is going to be so good, y'all. I'm going to make me some mac and cheese with it. And I got a whole block of cheese. I don't know why, how I ended up with that block of cheese, because I thought I had ordered shredded cheese, but I've got a block of cheese, so I actually like it when it's on the block like that. So yeah, I think, you know, for me, I guess the only way you would understand this is if you truly believe that love is valuable and precious. Trust me, it is. Trust me. Love heals everything. Self-love, love for other people, love for the animals, you know, even though we still eat meat over here, you know, but we still love and appreciate the animals that we eat. I'm about to eat some chicken wings. just think it's terrible. And you know what? Just thinking about the person that I am today is totally different than the people that I used to deal with. And some of those people that I used to deal with is still in a horrible mind frame. They are still messed up in the head. It's terrible. I've never played that game. I ain't never wanted to exploit nobody or nothing about myself. Okay, you could say that I exploit my spiritual gifts, absolutely, but I'm doing what I love doing. So I'm not arguing or confused while I'm doing that. That's a part of my life purpose. But let's just put it like this. I guess there's a difference between a relationship with somebody and somebody that you're in love with. If you're in love with somebody, you're not going to want to exploit them in that way. If you're going to exploit your relationship and don't involve other people. Extremely codependent people are like that. I know that I was dealing with somebody last year and I didn't ask for the smoke or the heat or the funk or none of that. And this person was making video after video after video after video after video after video, writing songs and stuff. I don't understand it. I don't understand why you can't stand together as a couple, together, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing. It makes no sense to me. So I don't, and then I feel like you're exploiting the idea of love. So you're not even real. It's just so disingenuous. I don't understand it. And you know, people like that, I believe that they don't experience real orgasms. And they don't experience real sex, you know, and sex has its ups and downs, let me tell you. Relationships and love has its ups and downs. I can tell you that I wanted to take this moment for y'all to pay attention to the value of real love and hold on to it if you got it. Somebody really loves you. You should do everything in your power to make that person continue to love you. You know, I think sometimes people are there to remind you of the opposite of what certain things are so that you can appreciate what you have. Because that is just terrible. And to think that you just want to, you're not, really to be honest with you, it's not even real love. You just want to exploit the idea of love. And then trying to be me at the same time. Stop it. I just don't get it. Nobody should be exploiting love or their relationships. Nobody should be doing that. You should appreciate love. The problem is that a lot of people are, in fact, the Four of Cups. Y'all know that I don't come and talk to y'all like I'm y'all sister all the time. I gotta come and talk to y'all like I'm y'all mama. Because I think that missing the love from your mamas was probably a huge issue. This is why a lot of people behave the way that they behave. Waste life that you're not even appreciating. Nobody should even look at you. Nobody should even know that you exist. You don't deserve a name. It's going back to all of the abusive relationships. Ike and Tina Turner, you know, all that dumb shit. Shut up. Get on my nerve. It's annoying. It is annoying. Especially considering that Tina Turner really did love Ike Turner. She really, really did. She the one that she broke down barriers. Tina Turner is an icon. She the one that taught us to numb your heart and get y'all. She had to do all that chanting because the demons of Ike Turner was after her. She sat up there with her incense. She numb your heart and get y'all. Numb your heart and get y'all. Numb your heart. I love that. I love that particular mantra. It's amazing. It is amazing. So I don't know. I think it's just that I've gotten too spiritual for this shit. you know, some of the people that I knew in the past, like they are just still the same old, same old. And I've grown so much, like I just couldn't even imagine. That would represent being the Four of Cups. It is when you are exploiting love or either exploiting your relationship, but you're not actually happy with it. The only thing you're happy with it is that the people looking on the outside, what they think. So I would never get into a relationship like that either. I swear to God, I don't give a shit if I don't get married until next year. I'm gonna keep searching and finding the real shit. I don't want no fake nothing in my life. That's fake to me. When you exploit a relationship, it's fake. Like I said, a lot of the vloggers that are real, you know, I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me, but it's when you're so obvious when you're doing it. It's when you're so obviously doing it, and it's ridiculous. Like, that's all I gotta say. And I'm glad. I am so glad to be in love in the year 2020 and to have something real, somebody that I truly cherish in my life. And I don't have to come to social media and exploit it or anything. In fact, it wouldn't be right for me to do that, because I've got people that think that they loved me or think that they got something with me, who think actually that I care about them. Sorry, I'm crushing garlic. They think that it's something like that with me, but it's not. You're too disingenuous. If you're a fake ass person, I do not fuck with you. I don't like fake people. Okay, and that is very, very fake to do that. So stop bringing my name into that, man. And literally, that ain't even my focus in life. You know what I'm saying? And we bring them, you know, just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to be seen, you want to be recognized, and you want to try to use your relationship to do that. And you think that that's going to make you more successful. Well, I've been single for 5 years, and I've gained more perspective even as a woman. I've never came on here and lied and said, oh, I'm in love with somebody. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like at some point you're gonna have to do something that is real. Seriously. You know what, I think that's plenty of garlic. This is gonna be some good chicken, y'all. And you know what I think I might do? I might go ahead and sprinkle it with some feta cheese and go ahead and have some baked chicken salads, because I actually did get some Italian dressing and I got some cherry tomatoes and croutons. So I may go ahead and make me a really nice side Greek salad with it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be delicious. So, been trying to eat healthy over here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. There's so many people that do exploit their relationship just even in everyday life. You know, for example, you know, if something challenging comes up, they say, oh, well, I'll talk to my husband. Why can't you stand alone? That would be the last person I would be bringing up. I don't have to bring up my husband. I'm going to handle you my goddamn self. I'm intelligent and strong enough to do that. I don't want to worry my husband with that. So the exploitation creates more burden for your lover. Makes no sense to me. So, you know, and I'm sorry, I'm not here to teach you how to hate. I'm here to teach you how to love. The most hated person is here to teach you how to love. That is ridiculous. And y'all know it is ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not real love if you're exploiting your relationship. It's disgusting looking at it while people do it. Because who really gives a shit? Men have a tendency to do that. You know, keep that sacred. The things that you do in the bedroom, keep it to yourself. That's how I really feel about it. Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, I'm defending love right now. This is ridiculous. You can tell by looking at two people whether or not it's great or not. Nobody says, oh, they have a wonderful relationship. He ate her pussy. He ate her pussy. Yeah, yeah, it's a great relationship. Yeah, they're winning. Nobody fucking says that. They says that by looking at the two people together and they can see how much they love each other. That's what makes the jealous people jealous. Not, oh, I hate her pussy. It's like, God, I would never have sex again if I was around you. People like that turn me off. That energy turns me off because it's very disingenuous. I don't ever fake nothing. If I'm not feeling it that day, with having sex or whatever, I'm not going to fake it. I don't do that. I really don't. I never have. And we ain't even, why do people, we're not even talking about money. What they got to do with it? We talking about love. But when you think about it, your money is connected to your self-esteem and your self-worth. You have to have self-esteem before you can even be a good lover. I don't like that. I don't want my man exploiting me in social media. I don't want him to say a goddamn thing about me. Don't show my pictures. Don't do none of that shit. Just love me. Let us enjoy each other. I don't want to deal with everybody else and their funky ass opinion. Who cares? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, but we know we happy together, so what difference does it make? And disingenuous people like that, they can make weak-minded people second guess what they have that they know that they're happy with. It's ridiculous. You got to stop doing that. Nobody's impressed by that. In fact, for me, y'all, I swear to God, there are some people that on some real shit, they just project. They project. No, you're doing what you're doing because you think, because that's what you would do. If I were out in social media with my nigga, you would be fucking jealous. You would be jelly, motherfucking jelly if you saw us together. If I see you with somebody, ain't nobody giving a shit because I have, I don't know, self-esteem. I don't like that. Y'all know that's some fake. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. I don't care what y'all say. Okay. We got 15 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Social media is social media. It has nothing to do with my real life and my relationships. I can come and say, oh, I love him. I'm in love with him or whatever. I can come and say that. But to start describing sexual acts and all of that, I wouldn't even want that. What is that? I mean, I understand that there's some people that overshare. I overshare a lot. But I don't even think I really overshare. Like, you're not going to get me to talk about my sex life or my love life in social media ever again. Ever again. That's how you know you overcoming those demons. And I've never even been that type of person. I'm just doing this just because I want to show somebody else. No. I don't. Look, if I'm happy, I don't care what you think about what my partner looks like. I don't care what you think about how much money they make. I don't give a damn about none of that shit if you're truly in love with somebody. I'm tired of people being so disingenuous. It sucks. If you feel that your lover is the better choice, then fine. It's the better choice for you. I personally don't want a man sleeping around with several people. I don't want a man all out there having sex with different people. And so, that means that I'm going to more than likely pull a man that is not like that. Because I get what the fuck I want. I'm not going to sit up here and lower myself thinking that, like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I really can't. So I like to be real with my shit. I like to be real with my life. My real life. And so look, I'm over here living and loving and laughing. I'm not sitting at home waiting for the next thing to do to make somebody else think or just to impress somebody else. You know, I showed the altar to share in with the energy. Yes, I do like to impress other people and show people beautiful things. Yes, I do. But you know, for me to actually make plans to do that to make somebody else look bad, no. No, and guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I will never share my personal life in social media ever again because I am a blogger. Sorry, no. First of all, I got too many crazy ass exes that don't even know my goddamn business. Yep, I'm single, I'm alone, and whatever. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what you say to them. Don't be posting no pictures and all out there, then your shit start fucking up. Keep your business to yourself. Don't put your shit out in social media because there's people out there that are looking. Disingenuous people will try to steal the energy of love. You can't steal the actual energy of real love. We can tell by looking at you that the shit ain't real. But fake people will try to steal your shine. It's like, I did that last year, buddy. Find another thing to do. And make it real this time. Make it real this time. Okay? That's all I gotta say about the situation. Because trust me, it was only other people's will that my relationship and my business was even put on Front Street in the first place. I wouldn't have wanted to have it that way. That's just because of how people, whatever. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. But what I will tell you is that I just think it's ridiculous. But, you know, if people would exploit someone else's relationship, of course they would exploit their own. That's ridiculous. Trust me, nobody cared. You know, the only person that has to taste that person's body fluids and spit and kisses, I mean, I don't know, I kiss my lovers. You know, and, you know, you're the only one that has to taste that person's food that they ate that day. Okay? If you're in love with somebody, I'm happy that you're in love. Okay? I don't think I would ever, you know, once I get to the point where I start marrying people and doing weddings and stuff, I'm not going to marry no disingenuous people. I'm not going to do it. I can't stand that. That irritates the exact fuck out of me. When people exploit love. That fucking sucks, man. Do you realize what you're doing? And there's a lot of people that exploit love. A lot of people. Some of the churches exploit love. You know, some of these places where you can walk in and get married, and then you can also walk back in and get divorced. Yeah. They all exploit real love. All of them do. They'll take all of it if you let them. They'll take all of it and shit it away. They don't even know it's valuable. Okay? But, you know, I'm in my mood. I got my fire blazing. I'm not trying to diss or degrade nobody, but this is my response. People usually wait for a response from me to what they're doing, and it's like, well, honey, this is my response. I wish you well in life, but I really do think it's bullshit, and it's stupid for you to exploit your relationship. I think that's dumb. But when you think about it, like for me, when I was doing it, it was dumb, and when you're doing it, it's still dumb. People don't need to know your personal business in social media. They don't need to know your goddamn business. That's real talk. You gotta set some standards for yourself. You have to set some standards for how you manage your public persona. You know, and it's not to say that, hell, everybody's relationship ain't perfect. No relationship is perfect. None of them. I don't know, as a woman, I have always felt highly exploited. Highly exploited. You know, whenever my ex that I had children with couldn't stand the heat, he would always blame everything on me. Oh, well, you know, I ain't feeling well today because, you know, my baby mama, you know, no, that's you. I ain't talked to you in 5 years, buddy. And you still go around saying that stuff that he going through is my fault. Because he's codependent. It's not healthy. Y'all don't know how to have healthy relationships or healthy breakups. You let a breakup destroy your life. A lot of people do. Like, what the fuck? You let a breakup destroy your whole life? Wow. Wow. Girl, bye. I'll light a black goddamn candle and some tea lights in a heartbeat. You better not ever let no damn relationship destroy the whole rest of your fucking life. That's ridiculous. And people that do that, they end up just being broken for the rest of their lives and they never actually find love. But you gotta find love in yourself first. You gotta find love in yourself first and then love will come to you. I don't care if it's your ex. Because a lot of y'all want to get back with y'all exes. And some of y'all are going to get back with y'all exes. I should have did some love readings today, y'all. I don't discuss my relationship publicly because he's too important to me. And I'm not going to do that. Okay? Love is a sacrament. It's a covenant. I take it very seriously. That's why I've never been a cheater. You know, I'm different from some people, and I'm not saying that you have to be just like me. I am not saying that. But I am saying that it couldn't possibly be too real when literally it seems like a gimmick just to get attention. Just to get attention. I know that when I've never exploited any of my relationships. I was having a genuine argument. I was being psychically attacked. I was, you know, people was putting breakup work and shit for a year goddamn straight. It was really terrible. It was really terrible. I would never tell social media or anybody about my relationships ever again because of that experience. Ever again. Ever. Ever. All the hell you gotta go through. Y'all, there's a lot of feathers in this one piece of chicken. Damn. I always pluck the feathers out, y'all. So, you know, I don't know. I think some people just know how to talk about love, but they really don't know what real love is and what it is to love somebody. The fact that if something happened to this person, you'd be devastated. You know that eventually you're going to have to be separated. Well, some of y'all. Some of y'all got y'all twin flames, so y'all ain't never separated. Even when you separated. But, you know, that to me is a person that doesn't really have the ability to love when you're exploiting your own relationship. I think that by average these days, unless you're a special case and you met your significant other in high school or something like that, which that wasn't the case for everybody. But I think that when you become about 35 years of age, that's when you start to realize that this is not the way to go. Everybody talks about the media and social media. Social media has become a replacement for society. Anyway, that's my response. Again, I know that this is not going to be very popular because there's a lot of people. You know, I saw Nikado Avocado doing it. You know, a lot of vloggers talk about their lives. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's disingenuous and when it's fake is when I don't like it. That's when I don't like it. That's when I'm like, uh, don't involve me in that fake ass shit. I don't like fake shit. Okay. Alright, I'm about to season this chicken up and get it in the oven, and then I'm gonna go, y'all. I don't like anything fake. If you're going, if it's a movie and you're going by some kind of script or something, okay, but just, I don't know. And I don't like wasting my time on shit that's fake either. I don't like, I don't even want to, I really don't even want to have a 30-second conversation about it. Like, I'd rather not. I'd rather talk about something that's real, something that I enjoy. I guess I'm strange like that. I've always been strange to people, so I guess that's one of the other strange things about myself, is that I don't like fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather actually be happy than just pretend to be happy. So that I can, oh my God, I've seen that a lot. People who just have a death in their family and they'll come out in social media and try to pretend that they, you know, it's just all good. Okay, yeah, we know that you're, you know, the situation that you're dealing, you know, there's real situations. I mean, different people react to death in different ways, but, you know, if it's somebody that you're going to miss, of course you're going to cry because you're going to be upset because they're gone. You're going to miss those good times with them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. Everybody that I knew from back in the day became fake. Everybody became fake to the point where I thought they were clones. I swear to the gods. And the gods know I'm telling the goddamn truth about that. I felt like everybody that I had knew before were fake. And I don't give a shit what nobody says. If you want to say, oh, you know, it's like, no, you're weird. Sorry. You came with some weirdness that I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And once you get put in a fake category, it's really difficult to be put in a very real category for me. Seriously. So, I don't know. What y'all think of that, dude? What do y'all think about people that exploit their relationships for social media views? I think it becomes obvious to people and people start thumbs down in your shit. I'm pretty sure that the people that are doing that currently are over thumbs and down. Go ahead and throw a temper tantrum in my comment section if you want. If you feel insulted by this, then maybe you should stop exploiting God's gift. Maybe you should stop doing that, which is women. Women are God's gift to you men. So I had to point that out on some real shit. Like, and, you know, I don't know what it is. Fuck it, who cares? Let's not care. How about we just not give a shit? And we can do it that way too. What y'all think? Hit the thumbs up if you just like, fuck it, let's not give a shit about that. Let's just eat this chicken that is so deliciosis. Now I got, y'all, what the hell happened? There it is. I'm gonna put some thyme on this chicken too. It's gonna be my green. It's this thyme I'm gonna put on it. Yeah. I just don't think it's right to do that, especially if you really love somebody. You should not be exploiting them. You know, otherwise, and if you're doing it for some other reason, what the fuck would you be waiting? Nothing, y'all. I swear to God, I'm bored with it. I'm bored with it. I'm ready to move on to another chapter. I'm so tired of fake people. I just want all of the fake people that I used to fuck with years ago, when I found out you was really fake, when I found out you wasn't really my friend, when I found out that you was willing to try to have me killed, when I found that out and you didn't give a fuck and you turned a blind eye, or you saw it happening and you turned a fucking blind eye. And I can be forgiving and I can move on. Absolutely. I love my life. I love being happy. I don't want to think about what some asshole did to me and be actually tripping off of the dumb shit. No, I don't want to deal with that. But it's just the point that they just don't ever stop, y'all. They just don't ever stop. But, I saw, whenever you do spell work, whenever you're banishing somebody, I think that it can sometimes take up to 3 moon cycles to effectively banish somebody. That's just literally like just annoying you, trying to get your attention. It's annoying. It don't make me get excited. I don't start to have stomach flutters. I'm not feeling like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Well, first of all, I got that protection jar going. So that protection jar really does help me. So that's why I'm very blasé about anything that don't relate to Jamila and her business and her loved ones. Y'all know what movie I ain't seen in a while is that movie called House. Y'all remember that movie? It's called House. It's supposed to be, it's like a supernatural type of scary movie. I think I might watch that movie tonight. This chicken is gonna be so good, y'all. I'm gonna aim to start cooking it about 6 o'clock tomorrow night though, or either 5 or 6. I'm gonna start cooking it like 5:30. Ooh, thank you guys. Ooh, pepper, y'all. I don't know. What y'all think of that? Am I being too sensitive when I say that people shouldn't exploit love? Because if you're doing certain things, you're still doing it to possibly exploit me. Especially when you bring me into it. I had some people that literally, they woke up, they farted, they ate something, I hadn't thought about them, and they said, hey, let's do this, and I know for sure that this is going to bother her. And it's like, what? And then they said it live. I was like, what? What the fuck? I was like, really? Y'all. So I'm simply responding to those people. Nah. Trust me, my sex life and my love life is more interesting than yours. That's the only one that I should be interested in. I'm not a nosy person. Nosy people always end up getting fucked around. I don't give a shit about what you're doing. What didn't y'all ever hear that saying, curiosity killed the cat? You get lured into paying attention to some crazy shit. I'm gonna save some of these onions for my salad, y'all. Yeah, because that's all I need on my chicken. Put this last little bit in here. Okay. So, I don't know, like, I just got... Guys, I have dreams of just tuning out everything in social media. Just tune it out. I don't want to look at nobody else's confusion. God, it's so sad when you see people that are just so fucking confused. And everything is just so goddamn fake and contrived. It fucking sucks. Please take me to the middle of the woods so that I can get around things that are real. I don't care if it's bears, deers. I'd rather go and kick it with the lions, the tigers, and the bears than these fuckwads in society. Idiots. Swear to Goddess. Then people be thinking, oh, I know this person doing it. And it's like, well, I really don't give a shit what you think. But I really want people to know this. So that you can realize that, yeah, there are some people that live good lives. They don't care about none of that shit. You know what my major concern is getting My major concern right now is getting my new washer and dryer set delivered and getting a dining room set for my kitchen and a cabinet with a hutch. That is at the top of my list of concerns, of priorities. I'm not even interested in going to no family reunions. No, thank you. Y'all have fun. Don't talk about me too bad. I'm not interested. I have a lot of shit to do that a lot of people in my life, or either life in general, just kind of distracted me. So, you know, I don't use my relationships for validation. I'm with who I'm with because I love that person and I enjoy spending time with them. So that's all I'm saying. Let's be more genuine. And especially if you keep bringing up my name, good Lord, all those fake people, y'all, everybody that I knew from my hometown turned out to be fake. Everybody, including my own goddamn mother, they all turned out to be frauds. And I don't give a frying turtle's ass about it. I really honestly don't. If you turned out to be a fake person in my life, please believe that I don't give a shit about what you do. I don't care about what you care about. In fact, I've actually done spell work so that I could forget about most of the people that I knew from my hometown. Some of the repulsive things that were done to me, trying to get me killed by the police. But trust me, I don't even want to think about you, let alone see you or talk to you. I don't understand why people think they can do those kinds of things. It is what it is, y'all. All I know is that, you know, it's too many good things coming up. So if you are going through this, if you are at the crossroads, I've already stepped over the crossroads back in March, and it was curtains. Time on there. Y'all, this chicken is gonna be so good. But when you're able to look back, you know that you're on the right path. It's like, my God, I was right on. I was fucking right on for every decision that I made. Every decision that I made was on point. You start to pat yourself on the back and say, my God, I dodged a bullet. When it comes to some people, I'm sorry. Some people have no respect for themselves. I don't want to hang around with those people. You don't have respect for life, for nature, or anything. I don't like that. Like, is that wrong for me to pick and choose the type of people that I want to be around? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, am I relaxing some of y'all? I know that the reason why y'all not chatting is because I'm basically telling y'all a lullaby, because many of y'all went through this too. Y'all know that ex that you didn't really want to be bothered with anyway, but then he keeps trying to get your attention by flailing around in social media, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? And they're like, you love me. Really? Seems like it's the complete opposite of that. I haven't tried to contact you in over 20 years, and I've been pretty consistent. I don't like it. I don't really like exes. Just to let y'all know, I don't like exes. If I let you go and you were just like, you know, especially when I let you go with good reason. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do that and you decided I'm just going to come around anyway, I'm just going to laugh at you. It's stupid. That's when you're hurting yourself. Let it go. And, you know, exes will have other people being delusional about it. I hate it when exes come around because the people around you start acting weird. You know, as if, really? And I got this one dude that is so lame, but he's probably getting paid for it. He's so lame that he accused me of being jealous of somebody that I haven't even tried to contact in 6 to 7 years. He tried to use that person against me. I was like, really? Is it really that bad for you? I really do hope that the people that I knew in the past start doing better in life than that. Like, get your life for real. Go find it. Go find your bliss, because I found mine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's why y'all hitting the thumbs up. They probably hitting the thumbs down. Hit the thumbs up, y'all, because the hurt people are over here. It'd be different if you just sat there and suffered in silence and did nothing, but you actually took action to try to have innocent people killed because of your desperation. You know what, I'm going to tell y'all something. Spirit, hold on to spirit if you got one of your exes doing that to you. Hold on to spirit. They will take care of you. They will take care of you. Trust me. I went through the same goddamn thing. My ex was stalking me. It was folks stalking me, folk mad at me because I was able to leave my hometown and they weren't, evidently. And now here I am 5 years later. I've worked myself up to exactly what I wanted. I have a huge yard space for, you know, for my kids and stuff. And I have the life that I wanted. And, you know, that's what's relevant to me. That is what is relevant to me. You know, I can go in there, I can pick out any movie I want to watch tonight, and I'll be happy. And you know, and people like that, they want to imagine that you're unhappy, but they're just imagining that because they're unhappy. But trust me, I am happy. I feel very complete in my life. Okay, and the people around me know this. All of the people that really and truly are there for me, they know how happy I am. I think some people just come around to create problems, but trust me, Spirit got you on that too. But I want to say this first and foremost, that I don't want or care about any of my exes. Any of them. Whether or not they male or female, I don't want them. I don't call them. I don't talk to them. I don't reach out to them. I don't look for them. I don't do any of that. When I'm done with somebody, I'm done with your ass, man. I'm pretty consistent when it comes to them shits. And don't push me. Don't push me. Real talk, man. Hey, am I lying? Am I flying? Am I lying? Am I flying, man? I'm a queen. I know how to dismiss somebody, man. I ain't no goddamn peasant. I'm a goddess. Once I dismiss your ass, that's what it is. I ain't playing no damn games with you. Obviously, you got dismissed and you wasn't welcome in my circle because of a reason. Okay? And if you didn't have such a big ego, that wouldn't even bother you. Honey, you're not upset about me saying that because you really care and love me. Care about me and love me. You're feeling that way right now because of that ego, and I hope that I destroy it. The people that I should be around are the people that were here giving me love and gifts, and those were the exact people that I chose. They were giving me love and gifts for my birthday. Those are the people that I want to be around. I like to be treated well. I like to be treated like a queen. I like to be massaged and pampered. I don't want to be thrown around and pulled in front of an audience of people. That, what? Especially it depends on the audience. Sorry. So I'm good on that. And when that did happen, it was a mistake for that to be happening for, for me to be exploited. That's why you guys don't hear me talking about nothing about my love life on here. It ain't nobody business. It ain't nobody business what I'm doing with my punani. Don't nobody have no claim on it. Nobody got no stake in it. To be doing that, to be questioning me about where they see me at, what they see me doing, what you doing, you gonna get chin checked at the door. You gonna get chin checked, buddy. You make sure that this bay leaf is down in this water. Ooh, that chicken soaked that water up real good. I'm gonna have to pour some more. I have to put a little bit more water in here. That chicken soaked up all that water. So guys, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Guys, and I'm saying this because I've got like a couple of different exes stalking me in social media. Then I have other people that think that, I was their wife in the previous lifetime, or they have some kind of connection with me, or I'm some kind of manifestation of this person. And no, I am Jamila. Get it straight. Just because you got identity issues don't mean that I do. People with identity issues don't know how to identify people. Honey, I'm not your baby mama. I'm not your ex. I'm not none of those people. You still ain't got back at your ex that hurt your feelings. And he know who I'm talking to. Thank you for the donation, y'all. Thank you. So I got this beautiful chicken wing thing in the oven, guys, and I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I just wanted to come and let y'all know what page that we're on over here. Okay. It's the page that we own. And it's okay for you to be proud of your family and proud of the person that you're with. That's a difference. But if you're doing it specifically because you think you're going to get attention, that's stupid. Like, come on. Please don't ever think that Jamila did that or was doing that. Everything that y'all saw me go through the past year was very real. And it shouldn't have been in social media. It was an issue that should have been worked out privately. It was not for everybody's viewing pleasure. That is disgusting. I would never exploit myself. And if I catch people trying to exploit me, I check their asses quick at my altar. I ain't got to come on here and say nothing to you. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put my green beans in on. Because those need to cook for about an hour. Now, hold on. You know what? I ordered some frozen green beans, y'all. Here they are. So we eating frozen. Normally I get them in the can. I don't mind, but this time I got them frozen. So, and put these on too. I'm gonna go in here and relax in front of this fireplace. It's actually very chilly outside, y'all. Let me rinse off these green beans, come to think of it. It's always a good measure to rinse everything off, y'all. I love sex. I love men. I just, okay. Put some salt in here. Should be enough. Throw a few of these onions in here. I gotta put some garlic in it. I'm gonna use this garlic that's already chopped up because I don't feel like chopping no more garlic. Yeah, chopped garlic is, you know, the stuff that's in this little bottle that you buy at the store is really not the same. It really isn't. But, you know, I used a whole bunch of it. I think that garlic within itself is strong, and so I don't know, like it just, okay, where's the top? Nope, that doesn't fit. Where's the top? If y'all hearing that loud noise, it's my dishwasher, y'all. Okay, that's not it either. It must be like, the heck did my top go? I'll use this one. All right, all of the food is on, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope y'all have as delicious meal as we're gonna have. A little bit of pepper in here. All right, let me see what y'all doing up in the chat. Yeah, I know. Me too, Scorpio Witch. All right, guys. Yeah. Y'all ever get to the point where you're ready to level up in life and you're ready to grow up and grow, but then you have people from either your past or your past life that are just hanging on, trying to pull you back to that same ignorant way of thinking or living? It's so annoying. It really is. I'm sorry, I've leveled up. Stop trying to pull me back there with you. I don't want to be back there with you, because if I wanted to be there, I would still be there right now. I would still be there right now. Don't pull me back to that dumb stuff. I don't want to do with it. I like men that chop wood. Woodchuck. I like woodchuck men. Woodchucks. I do. Shit. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's time for the stupid shit to go away. It really is, y'all. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's starting to get more and more redundant. It really is. I found that coming on here and speaking this way does help. It does. It helps because, you know, like for me, I would rather look back at you if you're somebody from my past, and I would rather you see you doing well in life. I would rather you see you growing in your person. I don't want to see you doing bad. That doesn't, what does that, how does that represent me? And then you always bringing me up. I don't get it. That's why I've been solitary this whole time. And, you know, my two sisters that are now in my coven, I'm very, very busy with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm very busy with my life, you know. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Just wanted to give y'all some grown woman wisdom. Good Lord. I'll see y'all later. About to go in here and sit down on this couch, y'all. About to turn into a couch potato. Okay, it's couch potato time. Yeah, there's so many other things in life that interest me other than drama. Number one, I should have got some of those rolls. You know what? Do I have any cornbread? Nope. I have y'all. I've been doing the Jiffy corn box. I'm gonna have to get me some cornbread, y'all. So I'll see y'all later. Okay. I think that this channel in Hecate's realm is for the grown and sexy. For real. This is for the grown and sexy. This channel is for the grown and sexy. And trust me, it ain't grown and sexy. You know, the stuff that they do is not sexy and it's definitely not what grown people do. Okay? Not trying to be judgmental, but I'm just speaking my mind on what I believe. You have the right to believe in whatever you want to believe in. You have every freaking right. You don't have to feel the same way that Jamila feels. In fact, I don't know, maybe this world would be boring if everybody felt what Jamila felt. Okay? Ooh, 11:11. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye. I love y'all.